Leo, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading for the December, the monthly reading we got here. We got week 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Astroflower with your karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your material side, and the overall energies. We have done the collective reading. It will be linked at the end of this reading. So yes, let's just get straight in here. Overall energies, King of Wands, pretty much you. You should be standing in your power, and I think the overall energy is trying to encourage you to do this. On your relationship side, you get the Five of Cups. It's a sort of disappointment that's happening around you, but not necessarily to you. You're obviously committing to something or knowing how to be in some sort of relationship, and it does bring you the results and the success that you so want. There is a sort of round about the solstice period, there is a bit of sort of like a bump in the road that needs dealing with. On your financial side, I think you've had to work hard in order to get to where you want to be. There's a few complications that happen during the middle of the month, but finally it will bring you into alignment to who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing. Let's just have a look more detail on this. So on the overall energies, you get the King of Wands. This is you. This is all about standing in your power. It's about going on a journey as well. And this journey seems to be not only on your relationship side, but also on your financial side. And it's not exactly the straightest of pathways. And this is why I think you've got to really stand in your power. And I think the energy is really trying to help you to stand in that power in order to follow that pathway. On your relationship side, you get the Five of Cups. There's something that's gone awry in the past. And I think it was something that was happening around you, and you may have been engaged with it, but since you've been detached from it, it seems like it's coming back, and it's almost like disappointing that it's still hanging around or still about in your life. And it's now that karma is to sort of say, okay, just accept that it's over, something that's done, that the wine has been spilt, and then you can follow those 2 cups there towards your ultimate goal. In the first week here of December, you get the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a case of here as you're going down this pathway, and I think you've been going down it for quite a few weeks now. There's been a separation or some sort of clarification in regards to relationships in the past. That's what the sort of thing I get off it. And now you're going down this path. I think within the first week of December, you're discovering a lot of benefits of you being you and following the path that you should be going down. And connecting with people in a very physical sort of way. On your second week, you get the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a religious figure who's learned a lot about the spirit in what we need to do and the steps we need to take in order to arrive at a place of our dreams and our inspirations of life. And it's also like a marriage card because it is a priest sort of scenario here. So it could well be pertaining to your sort of couple, your engagements with another person. And I think this is possibly where someone's asking you to be engaged in life, and these disappointments of the past may come up and just remind you of how difficult life can be sometimes. In the third week, we've got the this is the solstice week. You get the Four of Cups. I think this is where you're distilling all of this. And you're sort of like, putting it all into context. And once you start putting it into context, that's when you can then start condensing those 3 cups, your last experience, those 3 cups that have gone over, and put it all into 1 cup. And that could be the disappointment. It could be a case of, I started with 3 cups full of wine, I've condensed it all down, and now I've only got 1 cup of wine. And that could be the disappointing factor. You feel like you put in a lot into a past relationship, and it just didn't live up to what was the expectations. So this is that sort of disappointment from the past, which is now affecting you in your choices of going forward. And I think, you know, condensing it into one sort of thing so you can pack it away and leave it for the rest of your life and get on with the rest of your life, because all of a sudden you come shooting out the other side with the Ace of Swords. You will be crowned victor of your destination. A very victorious card, but it could also be marriage. You know, that crown could be like a ring on it. It seems like now you're ready to commit. You're ready to commit to a relationship more than anything else. That's what it feels like, or commit to being, you know, that member in the family, or that person in the group of friends and everything like that. You're happy with your scenario, or you're victorious with your scenario, with the people that are around you. On your financial side, you get the Four of Swords on your karmic path. I think this is also a case of with this pathway that seems to be, it seems to be stop-start at times, yeah? And the reason it's stop-starting is because you need to heal from sort of things from the past that may still be coming through. So it could be a case of, say, like, you know, you change jobs, and there was, say, like a little bit of leeway time before your last wage packet came in and your future wage starts. And there's this process here that you need to go through. You know the money's going to be coming in, but you've got to stop spending. You've got to take control of your finances before you go on. And I think this provides that healing factor for you within your life. Makes you a lot stronger. From the first week here, I think this is where you have the abundance. This is where the abundance is totally within you. This is maybe where you're propelling yourself forward and looking to take steps up within your career path, within your business, or within your projects. Whatever it is, you're taking it forward and you're realizing that you're capable of doing it. The second week, this happens. This is money loss in theory. And I don't get it as money loss. I just get it as a little weakness of yours. And this could be that sort of like waiting for the last paycheck that came in and waiting for that next paycheck to come in. And there's that gap in the middle where you just got to be a little bit wary and don't focus on it as a weakness, because it could spiral out of control. I don't think it does spiral out of control, though, to be honest, because it's not what's saying on the cards at all. I'm just saying it could hurt you more than it actually needs to. And this is where you've got to be sitting in your power, the King of Wands. In the third week, you get the Seven of Cups. The idea that there is plenty of choices that are around you, but actually there's only one cup that makes you feel happy. And that's a similar thing that's going on your relationship side. Maybe there's something tied in with this between your relationship and your material world of what you're working, you know, your job or your business or something like that. It could be tied into the relationship side of your life. And then you have, so there is plenty of choices around you, but there's only one cup that's actually providing it for you. And that one cup there is coming into alignment with your higher self, or coming into alignment with a job offer or a new contract for your business, or whatever it is. What you've been so working on will finally come through. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to be without slight bumps in the road, as I said, but it is going to start playing in your favor without shadow and without doubt. Let's just do a bit of light seers card. Let's just see what's going on. Let's get a bit of clarification on this. We get the King of Wands, Lovers, Two of Cups at the top. When you step into your power, when you just when you know, that's what it is, Leo. Because, you know it within you that that's it. That's how it should be done, or this is I'm right. And it's falling in love with, not only with that, but also falling in love with the idea that this could work not just for me, but also for my couple, for my job, for my business. Me being strong within myself really makes me in a very sort of joyous place that is around me within the relationships or the business. With the Five of Cups, you get the Empress card. Yeah, all is possible. Once you just start walking away from those 3 cups there and redoing it up there, I think everything is possible. A whole new beginning for you. Being an Empress is, you obviously got an empire, and your empire here with the Empress is a control over your emotional side of life. And I think this is like this disappointment, as I say, happens around you, and you're just kind of like, that's okay. Nothing. Well, although it has got something to do with me, there's nothing I can do about it, and it's time to be moving on. With the 9 of Pentacles, you get the Chariot card. Yeah, it's moving on very quickly. Certainly within the first week, all of a sudden things are moving very quickly, and this could be moving for you towards a relationship or a commitment to another relationship, or their commitment to you, whatever it is. I think it's a commitment to you and another person. That's what it seems like now, and it feels like pure victory to you. The Hierophant. Could this be that disappointment? You know, this marriage card, or this higher situation, this priest, this teacher sort of thing, is teaching you that, you know, commitment doesn't necessarily mean you being stuck. I think that's the lesson you need to learn here for you to really feel your power. It means commitment means that is codependency in a way that is actually beneficial, not just for you, but also for the other person. Your strengths are the weakness of the other person, and their strengths is your weaknesses. And together you become really, really strong. So I think this may be playing on your mind, this idea of commitment at the moment. And it's you might be feeling almost disappointed with the other person, or disappointed with yourself, or disappointed with something in the past. And, you know, it's freedom that you want. You get the 4 cups with the 4 cups. It's exactly what I said, basically. You're distilling that into that 1 cup. And I think it's really good once you start committing to the situation and start, you know, letting go of that disappointment of the past. You are going to be absolutely on form, basically. You're going to be really in alignment with your heart. And then you get the 3 of Swords. I think this is what you have victory over. I think you have victory over that disappointment because you have control over your emotions there with the Empress card. That disappointment with the 5 of Cups. And you get victory over something that caused you pain in the past. And it frees you up as well. You automatically become free of it from the past. And you no longer have to engage in it. It's really nice. It's a beautiful feeling for you. A really good victory. Yeah. On your financial side, the healing is going to come out of your passions. That if you want it, you're going to get it. If you're not passionate about it, that's where you've got the Lover's card and the King of Wands. And the overall energies, if you align it like that with that powerful passion, that's going to put you in a position where you're going to feel that you are regrouping everything, that you're getting reborn, that you're going through this healing process and taking it to another level eventually, you know, by the end of the month. With the 10 of Pentacles, yes, this is the King of Wands. Again, twice now you got the King of Wands. So yeah, it's this abundance that you have within you. You know it, and this is what makes you that leader. It makes you that person that's taking that staff off and just following your path with your passions and exploring them. And if you explore them, yes, some of them are going to be losers. And that's what that 5 of Pentacles is about. If you want to go to that new job, it may be that sort of, you know, you've got that 2 or 3 weeks where you've got no real money coming in and everything's going out and everything like that. You get the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is a week here where you've got to be very conscious about how you spend your money. You know, because you don't want to put yourself in a weak position here. That's what I'm getting off it. It's just sort of, you know, be wary of your finances in the second week. And this is your rebirth. With this, of realizing that cup moment. We're back to that cup as well. Realizing that cup that really makes you sort of passionate about where you're going. The moment you do that, the moment you start getting passionate about where you're going, the winds of change start blowing in your favor, and fortune starts shining upon you with this opportunity with the Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. There is an opportunity that's coming in for you by the end of the month, and it's totally in alignment with who you are. Morally, physically, financially, energetically, everything sort of like pulls into your favor. It's almost as if like you've got to go through this section. You almost got to go through that section in order for that healing factor to be had, so you can get a real grip on your finances. Rather than earning money, this can be a bit of an issue for Leo. It's not a case of earning money, it's a case of keeping it. And I think you're learning that amazingly this month here. And it brings you into alignment with yourself of who you are. And there is a big offer that comes into your life which allows you to go to a completely new level. There you go, Leo. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate you and your support for this channel. You will have your weeklies coming out, obviously, on Saturday. I will see you there for that. In the meantime, there's loads of links in the description below. There's links to private readings and healing sessions with myself. You can even, there's a link to our sister channel, CYMATIC TV, which is a channel all about energy. I will see you either there or here, which one or the other. Doesn't be lovely to see you all the same. In the meantime, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.